hung low in the ink-black sky, casting long shadows over the desolate landscape of Mississippi. As I trudged through the overgrown foliage, the crunch of leaves beneath my worn boots echoed in the eerie stillness. My name is Kay Will, and I had heard whispers about an abandoned house hidden deep in the heart of the southern woods. Curiosity and a sense of adventure led me to this forsaken place. The air felt thick with an unnatural stillness as I approached the decaying structure. The windows were shattered, and the porch sagged under the weight of neglect. Moonlight filtered through the skeletal remains of the surrounding trees, creating a haunting dance of shadows that seemed to have a life of their own. I cautiously stepped onto the creaking porch, the wood groaning in protest beneath my weight. The front door, barely hanging on its hinges, swung open with a rusty screech as if inviting me inside. The air inside was heavy, a mixture of dust and mildew that clung to the walls like a specter's breath. The silence within the house was oppressive, broken only by the occasional howl of the wind. I could feel the weight of the past pressing down on me, each step I took echoing through the empty halls like a footfall in a long-forgotten memory. The rooms were filled with remnants of a life once lived, faded wallpaper peeling from the walls, dusty furniture draped in white sheets, and cobwebs weaving a tapestry of neglect. I wandered into the kitchen, where an old, rusted stove stood as a relic of meals long gone. As I turned to leave, a sudden chill ran down my spine. The air felt charged, and I could swear I heard faint whispers carried by the wind. A flicker of movement caught my eye, and I turned to see the silhouette of a figure in the hallway, disappearing around the corner. Heart pounding, I followed the elusive specter through the dimly lit corridors. The house seemed to come alive with ghostly whispers and phantom footsteps. Shadows danced on the walls, contorting into grotesque shapes that mirrored the hidden horrors of the past. The air grew colder, and I could feel unseen eyes watching my every move. I reached the top of a creaking staircase, and there, at the end of the hallway, a door stood ajar. A soft glow emanated from within, drawing me closer with an irresistible pull. As I pushed the door open, the room revealed itself, a forgotten nursery frozen in time. Dusty toys lay scattered on the floor, and an old crib stood in the center, swaying gently as if moved by an unseen hand. A spectral lullaby echoed in the air, and a cold breeze whispered through the room. I felt a presence, an otherworldly sorrow that permeated the very essence of the space. Suddenly, a ghostly figure materialized before me. A woman in a tattered dress, her eyes hollow and filled with an ancient grief. She reached out, and I could feel the weight of her despair. The room echoed with the sound of a child's laughter, long gone but eternally imprinted in the walls. Terrified, I stumbled backward, desperate to escape the spectral grasp of the haunted house. As I descended the staircase, the whispers grew louder, a cacophony of voices from the past pleading for release. The front door slammed shut behind me, sealing the spirits within their desolate prison. I sprinted through the woods, heart pounding, as the distant cries of the abandoned house echoed behind me. The moonlit path seemed to stretch endlessly, each step a desperate attempt to escape the lingering presence of the supernatural. The haunted whispers faded as I emerged from the dense forest, leaving behind the abandoned house in Mississippi. As I caught my breath, I couldn't shake the feeling that a part of me remained entwined with the ghostly tales of that forsaken place. The spectral memories of Kay Will and the haunted house would forever linger, a chilling reminder of the mysteries hidden in the heart of the southern woods.